Welcome to the city of Birmingham, located in the heart of England, and it's a city that boasts more miles of canals than Venice. Birmingham is also home to the second largest indoor arena in the United Kingdom, and for a 26th consecutive year the Arena Birmingham is playing host to the Onyx All England Championships. It's an event that's steeped in history, the oldest and most prestigious annual international tournament in the sport of badminton. The All England is also one of only 3 Super 1000 tournaments, and it's the 6th of 27 events on the HSBC BWF World Tour. And it really is a global tour with events spanning right across the world, from America to Europe to Asia and Oceania, all culminating in the World Tour finals in Guangzhou in December. So it's finals day at the 109th All England Championships, and we're starting with women's doubles. And Chen and JIA, the 2017 World Champions, are up against the 2018 World Champions, MATSUMOTO and NAGAHARA. Then it's women's singles, and Tai Su-ying, the defending champion, is going for a 3rd consecutive title here at the All England. She's up against Chen from China. Then it's men's doubles, and the young unseeded Malaysians Cha and So are up against Asan and Setiawan, the 2-time former world champions and winners here 5 years ago. Then it's mixed doubles, which is a repeat of last year's final. Zheng Qiwei and Wang Yaxiong, the reigning world champions, are up against the defending champions Watanabe and Higashino. Then we finish with men's singles, and Kento Momota, the reigning world champion and current world #1, is up against the former world champion and former world #1, Victor Axelsen of Denmark. Well, with women's doubles being our first final of the day, a chance for us to look at the race to Guangzhou. And as you can see, 3 pairs from Japan, and I can tell you that the current #4s who are in today's final, whether they win or lose today's final, will go up to #1. The current #1s, the Olympic champions, will actually go down to #5 by virtue of the fact they lost in the very first round. But when we look at the women's doubles draw here at the All England Championships, at quarter-final stage, it was the only discipline where there were no former champions at the quarter-final stage. By semi-final stage, we had 3 pairs from Japan, and that's excluding the Olympic champions. Same as last year, we had 3 pairs from Japan. So the scene is set, the players are ready. Let's go courtside and join our Master of Ceremonies, Howard Bentham.
Please welcome the players. First up, from China, the #5 seeds, CHN and JIA.
The former world champions, the #5 seeds, Chen Qingcheng and JIA of China. First time at the All England that they have been beyond the quarter-final stage. And today are looking for a first ever World Tour title.
And let's hear it for their opponents. The #3 seeds from Japan, Mayo Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara.
The reigning world champions, Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara, the #3 seeds here at the All England Championships. They've gone at least one better than a year ago when they lost in the semi-final stage to the eventual champions, Yule and Pedersen. This, for the Japanese pair, is a 3rd Super 1000 tournament final. They were in 2 finals last year in Indonesia and China, and when there's only 3 Super 1000 events per year, this in total is only the 4th, and it's their 3rd final. Well, As we wait for the Japanese pair to come onto court, I can welcome Morten Frost, 8-time finalist here at the All England, 4 times champion. What a lineup we've got today, Morten.
Absolutely, I'm really looking forward to it today. And as you say, what a lineup. This match here, I'm so much looking forward to it because I think that the 2 Chinese, they played awesomely yesterday.
I agree with that. Paul Buffon, our umpire from England, his first duty, the toss of the coin. And it was the Chinese pair who were choosing ends. And that could be significant because we've been talking all week about there being a slight drift in the arena. Mayu Matsumoto is 23 years of age from Hokkaido, the northernmost of the main 4 islands. And so too is her partner. As you can see, they're at their career high of number 3 on the world ranking. In fact, it's their 17th consecutive week as world number 3s. This is their first final of the year in their 4th tournament. Their previous 3 tournaments, they were semi-finalists, so they really have been extremely consistent. Well, when we look at their path through to today's final, only once taken the full distance. That was against Li Wenmei and Zheng Yu of China. And then in the semi-final against the number 7 seeds, the World Championship bronze medalists and semi-finalists last year, their teammates Tanaka and Yonimoto. As far as the number 5 seeds are concerned, this is Chen Qingcheng, 21 years of age, as indeed is her partner. She was born in Maizhou, in Shening City in eastern Guangdong province in the south of China. She and her partner were world number 1s for a total of 37 weeks. The left-hander was born in Tianjin on the northeast coast of China. And they have been through a really torrid time in recent months. This is their first final since the Japan Open last September. Haven't got past a quarter-final in 8 tournaments since then, until this All England. But look at that, haven't they been in good form? In the quarter-final, they beat the number 4 seeds, the World Championship bronze medalists, Poli and Rahayu. And then in the semi-final, they beat the number 1 seeds in a repeat of the World Championship final from 2017, Fukushima and Hirota. So this will be the 4th meeting between the 2 pairs, and as you can see of the previous 3, the current world champions have won 2, and the significant part is they've won the last 2. The last time they met was in the quarter-final of the Indonesian Masters. It was 3 games, but look at that scoreline in the 3rd game, 21-8. Absolute domination in that deciding game. 49 minutes in total for that quarter-final in Indonesia. So there is Paul Buffon, our umpire from England. Alan Potter from England is the service judge. Well, we know there will be a new name on the All England Women's Doubles Trophy. Two pairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Mayo Matsumoto, Wakana Nagahara, Japan. And on my left, Chen Qingcheng and JIA, China. Chen Qingcheng to serve, to Mayo Matsumoto, love all, play.
So the left and right-handed combination of Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, the former world champions and number 5 seeds, getting this women's doubles final underway against the reigning world champions, Matsumoto and Nagahara. Well, that's all good. And Morten, it's really quite fitting, I think. I was going to say that there's two pairs representing nations who have really dominated in the past in the women's doubles discipline. One Chinese dominated in the past, Japanese pairs are dominating now.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's very befitting, isn't it? And I think it's nice to see that in the past China was so dominant, and then the pendulum's swinging to Japan, and now it's kind of swinging back again. And I think that's very healthy when it's right in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to prove the point about Chinese dominance, this is a good rally. Yeah, on the gap.
Good play there by Matsumoto.
Just wide. Just to prove the dominance of Chinese pairs in the women's doubles. Since China first participated in the All England in 1982, Chinese pairs have won 23 of the previous 37 women's doubles titles and 8 of the 12 women's doubles titles since the inception of the Super Series. That's quite staggering, isn't it?
It is. They have been very, very dominant for a long, long time. But suddenly, out of the blue, Japan has come in, and as we saw on the race to Guangzhou, that Japan is having 3 pairs in the top 5. And on the world ranking, they're number 1, 2, and 3.
So the first challenge on finals day. No, clearly out.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 3-1. Play.
Very good play. And before we really get into the match, Morten, just to emphasise the fact that Japanese pairs are dominating this discipline at the moment. Last year, the first year of the World Tour, 16 of the 27 Women's Doubles World Tour events were won by 5 different pairs from Japan. So, with 27 events, there was 34 women's doubles finalists. 28 of them last year were from Japan.
From Japan, yes. That's proving the point very clearly indeed.
Well, it's been a good start by the world champions, the reigning world champions.
5-1. Service over. 2-5.
Lot of time for Chen Qingchen to get back to that flick serve.
Yeah, the flick serve was not really well executed. Plenty of time.
Gone wide.
Well, I think it's interesting if you look at the 2 pairs.
3-5.
Both pairs are really depending on one player performing to her very best. In the case of the Japanese, it's Matsumoto. When she's playing at her very best, that pair is performing as a world champion.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the Chinese, I would say that Chen Qingchen is very steady, but it all comes down to her partner, JIA, whether she can really, push herself up and really perform to her very, very best.
And I thought last night in the semi-final she did precisely that.
And that's what the Chinese combination is very much depending upon.
Yeah.
You thought the same as me.
Yeah.
Service over.
Well, since the inception of the
6-4.
Super Series, more number 3 seeds have won the women's doubles title at the All England than any other seed. Number 3 seeds have won the title 4 times.
Play.
Don't know if you believe in omens, but... but there again, the last 2 women's doubles titles have been won by a left and right-handed combination.
Yes, the statistics is just awesome. I don't know where you get it from.
Set's over. 5-6.
Let's go wide. So after the bad start, they're back level.
Yeah, the idea here from Matsumoto was correct. Of course, the execution completely let her down on it, but she was really playing an attacking lift and trying to force Jia Yifan out of position. And I think the idea was really good. However, as we saw, it was way up the sideline.
Set's over. 7-6. Set is over. 7-all.
I have a feeling there's a lot more strapping on the leg of Jia Yifan today. Look at that, right up the back of the right Achilles there. Sure that wasn't there yesterday. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, that was amazing.
Service over.
But as you can see, Jia Yifan is really made to work very hard at the back. She's the one that has to create everything from the back at the moment, and she is the one that is slightly suspect when it comes to her physical. So I'm sure it's part of the tactical plan from the 2 Japanese that to move Jia Yifan as much as possible.
Yeah, no, there's definitely more strapping than yesterday.
Service over. 8-all.
Thigh or hamstring and Achilles there.
It's the whole leg.
And there's some strapping actually on her left leg as well. And it was an hour and 5 minutes for their semi-final victory in 2 straight games yesterday. Bounced off the top of the tape.
Service over. 9-8.
And here we saw the power from Matsumoto from the back. She's a really hard hitter. And CHN couldn't control it.
Oh, I like that defence.
Yeah, and that's a trademark from Matsumoto. These drives, the flat drives in her defence.
Set's over. 9-all.
Yeah, well judged. Now, yesterday that meant a low serve. To about the middle.
And this is still a low serve today.
Haven't changed the code.
Trying to help us here.
Good block.
Yeah,
Oh, we've had a little dance. We were seeing several little dances yesterday from Chen Qingcheng in her celebrations.
Yeah, she's very much pumped up. And when she is like this, she is normally playing really well.
Yeah. Yeah, she's always very animated on court. Yes.
Service over.
That's good placement, good thinking.
10-all.
Oh, what a good serve.
Interval.
That was perfect. So it is the reigning world champions who have a 1-point advantage against the former world champions here at the mid-game interval of the opening game.
プラスあとはもう一回させて手花もう一回させてそれを気をつけるあ対戦しないのとキックをしてな一瞬の一瞬これをもっと上手にですそれを対戦から自分たちで相手の攻撃出たらさっきカットのイメージが結構多いからね
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
就那个去别中间不到你，如果躲在这个区别。
Turn to the court. Japan. Turn to
So
the court.
Pan Li, the Chinese women's doubles coach. Yeah, it's a very good crowd here once again
Japan.
at the Arena Birmingham.
Wayne.
Oh, Japanese need to be careful. They're a little bit slow to come back onto court.
Yeah, we've seen earlier in the tournament that someone has got the red card for that
11-10.
and then lost points on it. And that was in the first round, Gideon and Tsukumoto.
That's right.
And they suddenly locked one down in the second game, even without playing. Yeah, that's good work by JIA.
Something about smashing down towards the forehand side because she's waited, committed to the backhand defence.
But even though this time it was on the backhand, and it worked quite well.
Service over. 12-11.
They're flick serving the left-hander an awful lot.
They are. I've noticed that too.
冲太多了，挡对角。
13-11.
Yeah. You can't help but smiling, can you?
No, I know. She's just as animated as Chen Qingcheng. Yeah, well worked.
And that's where Matsumoto is good when she's intercepting at the net. She's very decisive.
Yeah.
And she can really score the points.
14-11.
Yeah, this one is great placement. Quite happy that even if the opponent is going to get it back, I'll put it away the second time.
Yeah, she's working her way forward the whole time, and that's, of course, very important.
NAGAHARA challenges.
Well, it was called in.
Called in.
My initial reaction was that it was out.
I'm with you on that one.
A challenge here from Matsumoto and Nagahara.
Nakahara is holding on to the shot. I'm not going to give that one away.
No. Here we go. Yeah, it's a long way out. Good challenge.
Out.
That's where it's so good we have the instant review system.
15-11.
It's been
Play.
really an add-on to the game. There is no doubt about that.
Oh, confusion. Oh, good net shot. Now, Morten, I
Service over.
very much appreciated your earlier remarks about the fact that the Japanese pair would try and
12.
probably
15.
try and work JIA Fan at the back of the court to test her physicality. But I thought the last few points where they were hugely successful, the Japanese were attacking. And I think that because their attack is so good, they can't go too negative. I agree, they should work JIA Fan at the back, but they shouldn't do it the whole time.
No, definitely not. It's all about taking initiative, and it's obviously a combination between the two. That's really very important. Of course, it's all about initiative. It's about scoring points when it comes to doubles and so on. But if they're forced into a defensive situation, then it's also to remember to work their opponents at the same time.
Exactly, yeah.
That's long.
Just long.
What a beautiful defensive shot that was from Nakahara.
Service over.
She's so disappointed.
13-16.
Clash of rackets. Yeah. The channel attack in between the two Japanese players. They both went for it. Clash of rackets, and it forced the error.
14-16. Play. Chen. Play.
Oh, yes. Ooh.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely out.
Service over.
I don't know whether it's on purpose, but
17-14.
the Japanese combination is playing very, very defensive now. I thought maybe it was part of an overall game plan. You know, you give away the initiative to take it back in counter-attacking, get your opponent out of position, and then capitalize on the fact that they're out of position to be able to score. But I must say, I find them very, very defensive at the moment.
I had that sense, which is why I made that comment, that they'd won 4 straight points, I think it was, by
18-14.
attacking. What a rally. What a rally. That is fabulous.
And Chen here showing really nice mixed double skills as well when she was in there controlling the net. Look at this one and then the next one there. Really well played by Chen.
Yes, of course, former world #1 in the mixed doubles discipline. Now concentrating on the women's doubles.
Mayo. Thank you.
They're sticklers for tidiness and
15.
kickboxers, aren't they?
It's actually
18.
quite a clever way to, you know, delay a little bit if you
Yeah.
really want. You just leave the towel a little bit outside the kit box, and then, you know, you're forced to go back and change it.
Yeah.
I know this is not sounding very nice, but it's an option.
Oh, well played from Matsumoto. Good return of serve towards the mid-court area.
19,
That one
15.
making the rear court player really stretch forward and hit in an upward direction. Clever.
Yeah, good work by Nagahara.
Oh, complete misset.
Yeah, still good enough.
Another one goes way long off the back line.
Service over. 16-19.
I think Nagahara's started off a little bit hesitant in this match, but I think she's played herself into it now. I think she's playing well.
Coach.
Coach got a warning.
Yep. Not a warning yet, a caution, I would guess.
Caution, yes, you're quite right. Yeah. She's a tall athlete, is Matsumoto. Using all her height there. That's a beautiful interception and great control. Look how steep she brought that down. Game point opportunities. Short. Oh, goodness. Well, again, it was a clash of rackets. Do you think it's partly nerves that they're both wanting to go for the same shot?
20.
I don't think nerves, but eagerness.
Yeah.
They really want, they're pumped up, both of them. They're ready, and they're really getting there as quickly as possible. And then sometimes they tend to forget the whole system.
Yeah. Good serve. 2 of the 4 game point opportunities have come and gone.
No doubt that many Chinese doubles players are really working on their serve and these flat services that we saw here.
Good run. Yeah. And the opening game to the reigning world champions, Matsumoto and Nagahara. Hard-fought opening game. 21-18 in 24 minutes.
21-18.
They had good communication in that last rally as well, the 2 Japanese. Matsumoto really helping and encouraging Nagahara quite a lot.
往口就进了，结果就进了，对吧？节奏上还是有点靠上的，不怕打平拍当中给他拨开，对。然后好像老想着说，哎，我不要盖攻，但觉得就是控，打压力那块没有，很多出界，你知道吗？在思路上
中午没给他压力，
气要再起来一点，你知道吗？我们反正学习气第二开始要补起来，全得不去冲啊，冲一分是一分，有啊。想办法跟他再往前冲。
サーブのタイミング結構いいよ。
やっぱり相手の攻撃ではすぐスマッシャーがないから後半見てればもちろんバンバンスマイルだけどスタートの日は結構我慢したいから軽くでロールって軽くスペースあればすぐ行ったりちょっと早く行ってもいいし
だから今がセンター変わって結構
20 seconds.
コンビネーション
20 seconds.
今からね
Park Jubong and Nakajima, two coaches for Japan.
Second game. Love all. Play.
So the world champions, one game to the good. Oh, that's gone wide. A modern is not as often as one would think that the current world champions win the All England title. And the last time that the women's doubles pair, the last women's doubles pair to win when reigning world champions, quite recently.
Yeah, who would that be?
Chinese pair.
Yeah.
Oh, good return.
That's an awesome return.
Yeah, well played.
I think you have to help me out on that one.
Yeah, it was Wang Xiao Li and Yu Yang.
Yeah.
Won the All England in 2014 and they'd been world champions in 2011 and 13. No world championships in 2012, of course, because of the Olympics.
Yeah. That's really good rushing forward there by JIA. Really good closing the net down. That was very purposeful.
Well, I think it's interesting that the last couple of rallies, Jia Fan has taken the front court role and has played very well.
Yeah, good interception twice. And she's got a very nifty left hand, you know, she's placing her shots really nicely. Once again.
Yeah. A clash of rackets, but it actually turned out to be a really lovely block.
Very nicely controlled.
JIA.
There, that was it.
Return shuffle. Yes.
Yeah. Park Jubong and Coach Nakajima very happy with that. 42 shots, not the longest yet, because the last rally of the opening game was 46 shots. Oh, broken strings there.
Yep. Service over. 4-3. Quickly.
I think you can kind of adopt a reverse strategy against the two Chinese if Jia Fan is playing well on the day, as I think she is today. I actually think that she's probably the stronger of the two, and then start directing more shots towards CHN, because she will make mistakes. She's steady, but she is sometimes also making quite a lot of unforced errors.
That's fascinating, because normally it's the other way around.
Normally, as she's always the steady one, but when Jia Fan is playing well, I think, you know, you could actually opt for the opposite.
5-4. Service over. 5-all.
Because Jia Fan is much more decisive when she gets into a situation like this. Look at how she's intercepting this one. There's a crisp to that shot. It's really nicely played. And the power from CHN is actually not that strong when she's playing from the back as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, that flick serve. Drive serve, I think we should call it.
That's a new term.
Oh, great disguise. Well, I thought she was playing really well last night, Jia Fan, against the world #1s. She's continued that good form.
CHEN. Not that way.
What was that about, Morton?
I think it was celebration,
Okay.
not, you know, towards your opponent. This is the one.
5.
You know, clenched fist and shouting and all that. Maybe see it. Oh. I really think that the two Japanese, if, you know, I was in their shoes, they need to start playing longer rallies. They really have to start prolonging it, because at the moment, the last 4 or 5 points the two Chinese have got is quick shots, quick points. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Yeah.
They really have to start playing longer rallies and working their opponents more.
Service over.
And longer rallies, so Morton is going back to defensive play.
6-9.
Yeah, but at the moment they're not winning, so they have to change the strategy a bit.
Oh, great play.
7-9.
Oh no, lack of effort there. No, great racket control from Matsumoto.
Thank you.
Very nearly made it.
Yeah, it's not far from.
7-9. Play.
Missed it. You're right, Morton, you were spot on.
8,
Maybe.
9.
Well, they've certainly been more defensive and just happy to keep lifting.
Yeah, they have to extend the rallies.
Yeah.
It was too much around the service situation, the 1, 2, 3 shots and all that, and they've got out of it very badly. So back to square one, extend the rallies as much as they can, and work their way back into it.
And they certainly are, because they're back level. 9-all.
Once again, really well played by JIA.
2 off the floor, and she's won the rally.
What about a block shot here? What about a drop shot? There's no way she can get up.
10, 9.
Yeah, why smash?
Well, this one, just play a block shot. There's no way she can get to it.
1 off the floor, 2 off the floor.
That's a happy face.
Yeah, what a contrast. The
10,
agony
9.
and the ecstasy of sport.
Play.
Oops.
That was a cue there.
Set's over.
But I think the two Japanese are showing great tactical awareness. Their ability to change it as soon as they saw they were into trouble, I think, is showing great ability.
Yeah. She was there, she had read it, and then mistimed the attempted kill. And it means that the former world champions have the advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game. And like the opening game, the advantage is just 1 point.
而且他们头顶的跟发比正手跟风好，对不对？他头顶一勾，然后我这个习惯球，我也在中间手跟着对角边线的老兵来，给老兵的对吧？是，就是我们攻的时候太强，其实攻正常攻，攻的不是。
できる。あなたの技術だったらできるね。いいよ、大丈夫。
Turn to the court.
There's a great crowd in here this afternoon. fans here in Birmingham very knowledgeable about their badminton. So just 1 point in it. Could have been a cross-court block, would have been an outright winner.
Yes.
From Nagahara. But the Japanese pair won the rally in the end anyway.
Yeah, she was definitely going safe.
11-all.
It's coming here very soon.
That's,
Yeah, that one there.
yeah. Good drop. Oh, good defense. Good reactions. Got to be the longest rally of the match so far, I think.
Absolutely.
This will hurt. This is important. Psychologically, whoever wins this rally. And it is the reigning world champions who win the rally. That's the patient play that you were advocating, Morten.
Yeah, I was just about saying it. I think that's the way forward for the two Japanese if they want to win this match. If they can extend the rallies to this, what we saw here, they really have good chances. They're sending extremely strong signals to their opponents at the moment.
Play.
One shot shy of double the length of the previous longest rally. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Now, that's the sort of cross-court block that I thought the Japanese players should be using earlier.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
wonderful.
It's a really, really good awareness here by CHN.
Did you notice the movement after the serve?
I did.
Yeah,
I did. She was really trying to anticipate
yeah.
on the mid-court area on her backhand side. Really moving. Hoping for that one.
Good serve. Channel attack.
13 all.
Yeah, and if you're a Chinese fan, that might be a little concerning, the fact that the two Chinese players obviously asking each other in blunt terms who should have gone for it.
That's water under the bridge.
Yeah.
14, quickly. 14-13.
Cutting off
Yeah,
some strapping.
Strapping, yes.
Ready, JIA.
Don't got yourself.
No. Yeah. Oh.
JIA.
Oh, crikey, weird. The problem is the strapping has come loose with the perspiration, and if it's flapping about, it would be a bit annoying, I should think.
Yeah, it's one of the problems with the strapping is exactly what you say. It comes loose, and then it becomes extremely annoying.
14-13.
Yeah.
Play.
Yet another flick serve to the left-hander.
I think the two Japanese are more comfortable when they're lifting to CHEN at the back, because there's more sting into the smash of JIA Fan. So they're feeling more comfortable as and when they're lifting to CHEN.
Yeah. Well, I think the Chinese pair have to be really careful here, because I just get the sense that the Japanese players may be just making a little bit of a push at the moment. Yeah, that's well done from JIA Fan.
Service over. 14-15.
Yeah, I think Matsumoto actually wanted to try to play a block shot really, really short, but the touch let her down. It looked like she was trying to find the mid-court area, but I don't think that was the intention.
Short. Yeah.
All.
This is a really important point. Oh, clever!
Very, very good play there by Matsumoto. That was a beautiful attacking clear.
15.
Fabulous shot.
Yeah, that was so good. Just holding it just a fraction before she really flicks it.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Play.
Oh, good serve. What a good serve. Thought about leaving it. Chen realised that it was going to land in. Another flick serve to the lefter. It's gone long. And they've opened up a 3-point cushion. And they're just 3 points away from the All England title. Right. Archibald looking a little nervous there on the coach's bench.
Yes, he does.
You can relate to that, Morten.
Yeah, sitting there is not nice.
Well, you'd rather be sitting there than in the crowd.
Yeah, that's true. But you would much rather be standing on the court playing yourself.
Yeah, it's good attack. Good placement.
17-18.
Towards the right hip. Great defense from JIA Fan. This has been a great response by the Chinese pair. 3 straight points to draw back level.
Play.
Flick serve.
Most likely.
No. It's a great smash. And on a run of 4 straight points. Now Cheng and JIA Fan into the lead at this crucial stage.
But once again, I must point out that it's JIA Fan that's making the difference. I have to point it out because she is so often blamed when the pair is not performing.
Yeah. Missed opportunity. Now that's hit down.
Yeah, no, I think that was a signal of trying to change pace and then tactic and everything. They've been fairly defensive, the two Japanese. I think the coach wants them to go all out attacking now.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can do it.
Well, strings breaking and the shuttle staying in the racket.
20, game point 19.
Oh, that's very unfortunate for a player. What a time for that to happen. What a time. Game point opportunity for the Chinese pair to level this final at 1 game apiece. Oh, that is brilliant from Matsumoto.
Yeah, she managed to raise her game when it mattered. And she dared to do so.
What courage. Playing that round the heads shot there. 20 all, extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. And short. There. Second game point opportunity. for the Chinese pair.
21-20.
And they've done it. It's one game all, 22-20. The second game in favour of the former world champions, Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan. What a wonderful final we have. 55 minutes, and it's one game apiece.
哎，就那个矮的就刷那个速度。你说我这个防守感打得打上来，对吧？你别往前冲，然后这个人就是帮你看得很死。我就把那小孩蹲下来，对，你别蹲，反正挡冲突点，挡远一点。然后剩下的就是一有防守转了以后，我们这个节奏打。
まだチャンス随分残ってる。チャンス随分残ってるからね、練習してないのこれ見ると。これしかないからやられて、一回トライ、一回トライやってみてね、どっちみち同じことやられて、チェンジする状況は変わるやん。ずっと同じことやられるから。
もうちょっとなんでドライブレシバーも大丈夫？じゃあ気をつけてレシバーいらない。ちょっとアグレッシブなディフェンスで。
ね、体を動いてリズム取れるから、ね、できる。硬くならないようにね、本当にスムーズ信じて自分。
相手も結構攻撃手だから、ドライブゲームだけで気をつけて、ロンゲーム見てれば大丈夫だから。
20 seconds.
右側ね、思い切って振れるように大丈夫、できる。ね。
Well, what a terrific final this is turning out to be. Well,
Final game.
on paper, we thought it would be good with the former world champions against the reigning world champions. And my goodness, it hasn't disappointed. Well, of course, the momentum is with the Chinese pair, and also psychologically, they'll be on more of a high.
Yeah, but they are, of course, they are on a high, winning the second game, no doubt about that. But they play a more positive game, I think, and they kind of deserve to be in this commanding situation at the moment, because they are more positively attacking and trying to find the gaps and trying to find the initiative.
Yeah. So is it time for the Japanese pair to revert to be more proactive themselves in the attacking play?
I think so. They have to try to variate all the time, and as soon as it's not working, on to the next strategy.
Just long.
3 love. love.
And this is now when I think that Matsumoto have to step up to the plate. She is the one that's got that little bit extra in the Japanese pair. And she's got to start stepping up now and taking the chances and working her wonders. She can do it. I'm not saying she can do it today, but we have seen her on occasions doing it. When they won the World Championships, she did it. So she can do it, and I think this is the time.
Yeah.
She must make more of a situation like that.
And that.
Yeah. So I hope I explain myself clearly enough.
Oh, absolutely. Understood completely. Short. Yeah, and given your comments, I hate to say it, Morton, but I think the player that's breaking is this lady, Matsumoto, who you think actually needs to step up to the plate. She's the one that's making errors at the moment.
She is, and she's got to find it somewhere inside. She can play. We've seen it before. I'm not saying that she can do it today, but we have seen it.
Yeah.
And if the Japanese wants to win, she's got to step it up.
Yeah.
Not saying that they don't want to win, because of course they want to win, but...
Six love. That's a good drive defence.
It was.
Yeah.
But that was also setting it up nicely. This is one of her specialities, when she can play these kind of shots, and she needs to find them if they want to reverse this situation.
Yeah.
Back onto court.
Oh, that's a good shot.
There was more power into that smash.
Once again, the clash of rackets. But you have to give credit for the precise positioning of the smash right in between the two Japanese players, tempting them both to go for the defensive shot.
And once again from JIA.
7-7.
They really had an amazing record in the Super Series, did the Chinese pair. Never lost a Super Series tournament final. Played 5 of them. Played 3 World Tour tournament finals and hasn't won any of them.
Service over.
Just wide.
8-2. Play.
Brilliant. What a rally! Oh, that is magic!
Service over.
And that's what I meant, stepping up to the plate.
Yeah.
3-8.
One, two, three,
Quickly.
4 shots from the front of the court, making the difference from Matsumoto. Oh, she's going to be cutting off some more strapping. She'll have no strapping on by the end of this match.
Yeah, but I'm quite amazed that the umpire keeps allowing it.
Must not delay play, okay?
I think, you know, he's got to find this fine line now. Say, okay, enough is enough. You can't keep doing this.
Yeah, especially after that hard-fought rally.
Oh, confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, because the umpire has got to decide whether it is a tactical intervention to chop off some of the strapping or whether it is really necessary. Yeah, they both went down to that left-hand side of the court as we looked down.
It was because CHN was not making a move. She had to make a move earlier, so JIA could move accordingly to that.
I think the Japanese pair are flick serving too much now. They're waiting for it. They're looking for it.
And it's mainly Nagahara that's flicking.
The drop. Yeah, very good work from Chen Cheng, and she and JIA have a very handsome 7-point advantage at the change of ends here in the deciding game. An hour and 8 minutes into the match. Now here comes Dr. Ashwin Patel. Going to reattach some of the... Well, that might just restrict the calf muscle.
Wait. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
2 doctors in attendance, plus one of the deputy referees, Nikos Vladimiro, Cyprus. Yeah, now that, oh no, yeah, that's going to be far too tight. Yeah, she's not happy with that. The doctors take leave.
You okay?
11-4. Play.
Well, I think at the change of ends here, I think the Japanese pair from the onset. Have got to start winning some more points. Otherwise, I think the Chinese could be in danger of just running away with this deciding game. It's going wide.
Service over. 5.
But of course,
11.
my comment there, Morton, is easier said than done. Is how
Yes,
do you
it
win?
is.
How do you win the points?
Exactly. They have to play a few more block shots. They have to, when they're returning the serve, rather than pushing it to the deep corners or whatever, just, you know, go out, play that block shot, get the lift.
Yet another flick serve.
Service over.
And it was almost as if her partner
12,
wasn't ready.
5.
The magnificent trophies there for the women's doubles.
That's what I meant. Have to challenge at the net.
Yeah.
And they forced the lift.
6, 12.
But really well played by Nakahara here.
That's a nice block. Turn the momentum of the rally. Well, the gasps from the fans during the rally. One of the gasps was at a jump smash from Chen Qingcheng.
Yes.
Yes, she was definitely putting everything into it.
Yeah.
JIA.
Got the admiration from the crowd.
Oops.
Yeah, a racket gone, the stringer
8,
gone.
12.
But Chen Qingcheng didn't seem to realise that.
No, I don't think she really understood the situation.
Knew she couldn't control the shot because the racket had gone. So going forward in court.
I think that maybe Nagahara can't even serve a low serve.
Do you know, if that had occurred to me, I wondered that whether psychologically she's lost her confidence on the low serve. Well. I said they needed to be winning points, and indeed they are. And there's only 3 points in it now.
As you usually say, now it's believable.
Yeah. It really is believable.
It is, it's close.
Play.
Yeah.
Service over.
There's got to be variation on the serve.
13,
Flicking
9.
every single time. Good rally. good rally.
Service over. 10-13.
She did well, JIA Fan, to get that one in the deep forehand corner for her.
Oh, brilliant.
That's good.
It's sensational.
14-10.
Well, you won't see a better smash than this. Look at the angle.
Nakahara is doing all the right things. She's covering the center of the court because she's having the cross court coming and all that. She's doing all the right things, but look at that ankle.
Play.
Good lift. Oh, it's gone too long.
It's too long, but Nakahara is too defensive.
Yeah.
She is lifting
14.
everything. Now she's got to serve as well. Will we have a flick serve again?
I'm sure.
She is not looking to any counter-attacking opportunities.
Look where JIA Fan is standing.
Yeah.
Way back in court. Knows that the flick is coming.
Service over. 15-11.
You simply cannot win in badminton in the doubles disciplines without a good low serve. Very flat serve there from the left-hander.
You have to admire, it's a very good variation.
Yep. Well, it's 4 years since a women's doubles pair from China actually lifted the All England trophy, but it's looking highly probable for this Chinese pair. They seem so much more confident, and of course they've got a handsome lead too. Just 3 points away from the title. away from their first ever World Tour title.
And JIA Yifan, who is serving now, I think she has made the difference. She has been the best of all 4 players on court today.
Good serve again. Point opportunities, a well-constructed rally from Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan.
Match point.
Look at the
11.
second last shot from JIA Yifan. The flat drive down the line, setting up partner at the net.
Play.
Championship points. First time of asking, and the former world champions have beaten the current world champions in a wonderful women's doubles final. An hour and 22 minutes of fantastic badminton, but I think you were absolutely right. Yeah, well, the umpire just making the point that that they should have thanked their opponents first before celebrating with their coach. But there is confirmation that they had to come from a game down 18-21, 22-20, 21-11 in the deciding game in an hour and 22 minutes. What a performance. And I was going to say, Morten, I think they thoroughly deserved it for the point that you made a little bit earlier, which is that they had been far more proactive in looking for the opportunities to attack. Well,
they definitely did.
The moments of victory, the delight for the young Chinese pair, and the All-England title. Let's go courtside and hear what our new champions have to say with Howard Bentham.
Let's get a word with our champions at the Yonex All-England Open Badminton Championships 2019 in the women's doubles. Chen Qingcheng and JIA Yifan of China, through the interpretation skills of Tommy here. How much does it mean then to win the Yonex All-England?
首先恭喜两位今天赢得了这场决赛，然后拿下这个全英的冠军，对你们来说意味着怎么样？
Amazing.
Oh, fabulous. Answered in English. That's wonderful.
我觉得这是时隔大半年，我们就是重新突破自己的第一次，因为确实
很不容易，这个冠军拿的，我觉得，因为我们只是想把过程做好，冲击对手吧，没有想到最后能拿这个冠军。但我一直都是冲击这个第一，一直每一场都在冲击这个第一。
Well, I mean, this is a huge break for us for nearly a whole year, and we didn't expect we can win the title this year. But this is definitely a break in us, and we always prepare ourselves to beat the world #1.
You've now won an incredible 14 out of 19 international finals together. What's the secret to your success?
两位去年这个赛季里19场比赛中拿下了14场，那对于这样的有没有自己的一些秘诀？
我感觉我们输的会比较多，所以其实这次全英也是就是抱着很冲击的心态来参加的吧，因为每一场的对手真的都非常的激烈，包括我们第2局在落后的时候，其实心里告诉自己一定要熬住，一定要突破自己，但是我们做到了。
Well, we do lose for several matches. But this year it's quite. We've been prepared ourselves to every single match. Even in the final, we are left behind in the first set, but we managed to get the right mentality to get to adjust to the match and finally win the one.
Great stuff. Let's hear it for our women's doubles champions here at the Onyx All England. CHN, JIA.
Well, I have to say, it was wonderful to hear JIA answering the question by saying it feels amazing to win the All England. But just on the stats there, I made that their 20th career final together and their 16th title. Whatever the stats are, we know that the former world #1s and former world champions are back to great form. After 6 months and 8 tournaments where they failed to get past a quarter-final, what a welcome return to good form. And they've done it on the biggest stage of all here at the All World Championships. Well, they get ready for the prize presentation. At the moment of victory.
But I definitely think that the service situation meant a lot in this match, and the way that Nakahara was serving, there was not a lot of variation to it, where the two Chinese had a lot better variation around their service situation.
Well, Pan Lee obviously delighted with her pair. Well, our first winners at the 109th All England Championships. We're ready for the prize presentation. Let's join our Master of Ceremonies, Howard Benson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the 2019 Yonex All England Open Women's Doubles. Please welcome our presentation party. Pantelis Zupas, Marketing Manager, Total Lubricants UK. Kay Yanagi, Managing Director, Yonex UK. And Derek Batchelor, Chairman of Badminton England. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the 2019 Women's Doubles runners-up from Japan, Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara.
Well, that was lovely to see them muster a smile, even though inside they must be desperately disappointed. Well, they played in 3 finals of Super 1000 tournaments. And they're now still looking for a first title on this tier of tournament.
Let's hear it for the 2019 Yonex All England Open Women's Doubles Champions from China, CHEN and JIA.
The Asian Games gold medalists, the former world champions, the former world #1s, the first ever World Tour title. Ended the 4-year wait by Chinese players to lift this women's doubles title. That's the winning shuttle.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Yonex All England Open Women's Doubles Champions, CHEN and JPN!
The 2019 Yonex All England Women's Doubles Champions, Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan. And what thoroughly deserved champions they are. What a wonderful women's doubles competition we've had this year at the All England Championships, and that's a nice touch, just inviting the current world champions onto the top of the podium. So for a third consecutive year, it's a left and right-handed combination that wins the women's doubles title here in Birmingham. They're setting a trend. Panley still giving instruction.
Please celebrate with our athletes as they head around the arena, taking your applause. Our runners-up, what a great final, our first one of the day in the women's doubles. MATSUMOTO, Wakana Nagahara of Japan. Brilliant performance from them. But taking the
They
title,
pose for the photographers. What a great final to get off finals day here at the All England Championships. So plenty more to come, still 4 more finals. And next up will be women's singles.